So I shared this drone shot that you're seeing right now online the other week, and it got probably the biggest positive response to something I've ever posted on social media before. That got me thinking, why is that? If this was just a nice looking drone shot without the before and after, I don't think it would have received the same amount of attention. But when you show the before and then the after, you can see this transformation and the work put into it. Why do we like seeing stuff like this? We love seeing change a lot of times, even though we don't necessarily love change happening to us. Showing people the before and after kind of pulls back the veil and lets you in on what's happening behind the scenes. It makes you feel a part of things in a way, because what you're seeing isn't a polished, finalized product. What you're seeing is the actual process. For instance, I wrote this song that you're hearing in the background right now. I based it a lot off of St. Augustine's writings and the concept of a created order kind of like progressing from brokenness towards redemption. But if I would have never mentioned anything about creating this song, you probably would have never really thought twice about the background music. But now that you know that, you're more inclined to listen a bit more closely. The more you know, the greater capacity you have for appreciation. And I just think that that's really cool. When I think about the videos I enjoy watching the most, they're usually ones where I feel like someone is taking me along on a journey. They're the come with me types of videos rather than the watch me type of videos. And it is so cool to see master storytellers pull back the veil, welcoming viewers inside their little world and process without the viewer ever even realizing there was a veil there in the first place. A few weeks ago, I got to attend a talk given by astronaut Jeff Williams, and it was so fascinating and truly inspiring. He showed so many freaking gorgeous photos of different spots of the Earth taken from the International Space Station, where he spent a total of 534 days in space. Like, if you look up lists of the best photos taken from the International Space Station, usually like 2 to 5 of them will be photos that Jeff Williams took. Man, like up there you have an unlimited amount of opportunity for different kinds of photos with different compositions, because they're traveling around the Earth at over 17,000 miles per hour, orbiting the planet 16 times every single day. But what he said was the coolest thing he's ever gotten to experience was doing a spacewalk, where he's in a full-on spacesuit outside of the International Space Station. Like, I can't even imagine what it would be like to be able to look out and just see the planet Earth, like, floating there, a big ball in outer space. But then imagine, like, turning around and all you see is just infinite blackness, like, littered with stars. And it's just open space, but like forever. I can't think of anything more goosebumpy than that. He also talked about this certain phenomenon that happens to the vision of astronauts once they return to Earth. He said that when in space, the visual acuity of astronauts can typically drop around 40%. And for a lot of astronauts, their vision never returns to what it used to be. Their eyesight just remains atrophied throughout the rest of their lives, and scientists still have no idea why this happens. Like, they can't figure it out. It makes me think that once you're out there with nothing holding you back in outer space, and you look out at all the stars, a part of you can never really stop looking away. And that's so cool.